My dear podcast watcher, believe me, it's my extreme joy and pleasure that we can meet again in today's podcast. Really, we sincerely do so. Without blinking an eye, I can honestly say you have just did the right thing when you downloaded this podcast. A heartfelt congratulations is in order. True. Make no mistakes, at the end of this podcast, you will be rewarded with the 7 golden nuggets that can spur you into becoming a resounding and successful real estate sales professionals. Period. You don't believe? To convince yourself, you must view this podcast up till the end. And with your undivided attention. Trust me, this is the whole truth but nothing but the truth. You get my point. By the way, before uttering another word, may I introduce myself as Madam Roberto, an AI avatar, programmed by CTM Joseph NG. His biodata, his company and his free ebook will be presented by my colleague Madam Sophia, another AI avatar, developed by CTM Joseph. Is it alright if we continue? I do hope so. Without further ado, let's jump over to today's podcast entitled
Title. Now, you too can master the art of selling real estate with ease and with style. Guaranteed. For starters, remember well. Selling real estate is a dynamic process that requires a strategic approach to attract potential buyers and maximize the property's value. Whether you are selling a residential home, commercial space, or investment property, the process involves preparing the property, setting the right price, and marketing it effectively. With the right combination of market knowledge, staging and negotiation skills, you can ensure a smooth transaction and achieve the best possible outcome. Quite a mouthful, I must say. Then, shall we continue? That said, let's us dig deeper into each and every of the 7 golden nuggets. They can transform you to be a better and an excellent real estate sales professional. Possible. You bet it is. Let's us continue with the first and foremost. It is none other than Nugget 1. Don't curb appearances, but instead enhance the property. It goes without saying it is imperative to maintain landscaping and exterior appearance to make a good first impression. Take note, you don't have a second chance to make a first good impression. Honestly, the property then can be eye-catching. True. No joking. It's like preparing a fertile ground for germinating the seeds well. In other words, it means that any subsequent sales talk will sink in better in the prospect's mind. Can you get my point? I hope you do. In the meantime, let's look over to what the next nugget has to offer us. Okay or not? Nugget 2. Determine the right price. It's no rocket science that sales professionals do need to have a thorough market analysis. In fact, it is an utmost necessary precondition to undertake a good research comparable properties in your area, similar size, location, and condition. Yes or no? Furthermore, it is sensible to hire a competent appraiser. The person will give you a professional opinion on the property's value. Would you give me a thumbs up on that? Similarly, on the matter of competitive pricing, real estate people should set a price that attracts buyers while maximizing your returns. Get my drift? In addition to the above, let's explore what the next nugget has to offer us. Alright. Nugget 3. List the property. Don't get me wrong, you should consider to hire a certified real estate agent. Without doubt, in most cases, an agent can handle marketing, negotiations, and paperwork. True. Additionally, on the area of online listings, we must consider seriously social media. They would require you to use platforms like Zillow, Realtor.com, or local real estate websites to showcase the property. Trust me, another major area that require your in-depth consideration is the matter of using professional photography. In truth, high-quality photos and videos can significantly increase the interest in the property. As you can see, there is a great need to mention about social media marketing. To be perfectly honest, by sharing the listing on social platforms, you can and will reach a broader audience. Wait, there is more. Keep on reading. Nugget 4. Market the property. In this nugget, there are a host of things to consider. One thing is the question of open houses. Another thing would be the idea of hosting events to allow potential buyers to visit the property. By the way, do not forget the creative use of signage. Believe it or not, the use of for sale signs in front of the property does work wonders. Yes, you read it right. There is no misprint. In line with the above, there is a dire need for networking. This is a useful concept to exploit as it is an ideal venue to inform friends, family, and colleagues about the sale. Get my point? Hope you catch the ideas. Hold on and let's us pause a while and reflect what was seen before we examine the next nugget. Is it alright with you? Nugget 5. Negotiate offers. At this stage, there is the high need to review offers. This should include comparing offers based on price contingencies and buyer qualifications. In the sphere of counter offers, it must be done well. It does include negating terms that suit your financial and timeline needs. In case there is the element of cash offers, then we should to give due considerations. Don't be surprised, buying cycle does often close faster with fewer complications. Does that sound strange to you? I hope not. Additionally, here is yet another nugget that require your special attention. If I may say so myself. We hope you don't mind. Yes. Nugget 6. Handle paperwork. This is important, especially legal documents. All in all, to conclude the sales without any hassle, then do prepare well the sales agreement, disclosures, plus other required paperwork. Mind you, they are both urgent and important too. Don't get me wrong, same emphasis must be given regarding title and escrow services. We are duty-bound to ensure a clear title transfer to the buyer. Here is yet a reminder to execute inspections and appraisals. Such acts do allow the buyer to conduct their due diligence. Such action is a win-win endeavor. Yet another huge task to fulfill is the area of closing costs. Lest you forget, always be prepared to cover fees like title insurance, agent commissions, and taxes. I hope this is crystal clear to you. Here in the last nugget, and it is certainly not the least. Nugget 7. Finalize the sale. This final stage, which is the matter of signing closing documents. Remember also to complete all legal agreements. In the case of transfer ownership, it cannot be overstated. It involves officially handing over keys and property details to the buyer. The finalization of the sales would be incomplete without the sales professional receiving payment. More often than not, funds are typically transferred through escrow. Does that sound strange to you? I hope not. In conclusion, always remember well that the real estate industry is constantly evolving. In all my years of selling, I must declare that to stay ahead of the curve, it's essential to embrace new technologies, adapt to changing market conditions, and continuously seek opportunities for professional development. If truth to be told, and without a shadow of doubt, I truly believe that any ambitious sales personnel, by doing so, they can build a successful and fulfilling career in real estate. So, are you ready and willing to elevate your real estate career? By implementing these strategies and fostering strong relationships with clients, you can achieve your goals and make a significant impact in the industry. In closing, here are little diamonds or wise words to boost your enthusiasm in real estate selling. Here goes. The problem with real estate is that it's local. You have to understand the local market. By Robert Kiyosaki, founder of the Rich Dad Company. With this quote, need I to say more? I guess not. Oh. Before saying goodbye, please remember to view the presentation by Madam Sophia, another avatar, at the end of this podcast. She will tell you more about CTM Joseph, his company, and his biodata. Okay or not? Goodbye and good luck to you, and may God bless you richly. The end.
Hello, my name is Madam Sophia, an AI avatar developed by CTM Joseph. I am deeply honored to be able to present CTM Joseph Ng's biodata and his company. That said, let's roll it. Okay, thanks. Presenting biodata of CTM Joseph NG and his company. CTM Joseph SFNG now is the senior partner of a Malaysian company which focuses on helping others. And with regards to marketing companies and its employees' self and career growth, particularly in area of sales and marketing. Apart from that, CTM acted as a consultant for a few companies. Additionally, he is a local motivational sales speaker who addressed more than 5,000 people through his dozens of talks and training across many states in east and west of Malaysia. He is happily married to Margaret NG and has 3 children. But that is not how he started. In the beginning, Joseph faced a lot of hardships and problems before he reaches the pinnacle of success. Now let us hear his story. Being a high school certificate holder, he had a very rough start from an early age. He had to sell to consumers from door to door on a part-time basis to supplement his low income. Continuing his work as a clerk, Joseph also managed to travel a lot in that period, exposing himself in the art and science of selling. At same time, he graduated from 3 countries professional degrees in business administration, Australia, and marketing, UK. Subsequently, he did qualified as accomplished speaker from Toastmaster International, US, with a competent Toastmasters CTM certification. He acquired valuable knowledge from internationally successful salespeople and applying them regularly. Hence his sales skills and marketing improved remarkably. And at the end of his second stint being employed, he excelled as a sales and marketing manager for others. Having improved in these environment, Joseph NG became a marketing manager handling a team of 15 salespeople under him. Then, he was 45 years old. After mastering the art of sales, Joseph moved on to work on some bigger projects like sales and marketing, business assignments for many reputable organizations. He continued with his hard work, and as a result, Joseph performed well in every industry he set his eyes on. But he did not stop here. After trying various success and productivity systems, Joseph NG decided to launch his own partnership company to train business individuals and organizations in sales and marketing. For the same reason, this led to the birth of Messrs. Joseph NG and Associates, training and marketing organization in Malaysia. Joseph NG wrote over 4 books, articles and blogs on various topics like sales, business, self-growth, sales productivity, and much more. Most of them are filled with all the sales and marketing knowledge and experience that Joseph gained in his working life. Joseph wrote about the laws of sales success in his books that he uses in his journey, that both you and I can also use and become successful like him and create marketing history. End.
Hi, I am CTM Joseph NG. Glad that you downloaded this podcast. You just watched the intro by Madam Sophia, the AI developed by me. Here is good news. You're entitled to my free ebook, The Giant 7 Steps to Great Selling. Contact me WhatsApp 6012-3878-592 or email me at josephsfng@gmail.com. Thanks.